Ireland were always searching for wickets and yielded boundaries because of that.
Had a chance to have a chat with him yesterday. They were training and didn't mention that, it's again, these conditions, it's about line and length. It's not about pace. There was an interview of Shoriful where he said that was the instruction from Tamim Iqbal. We saw him get off the nets. Oh, this is a good delivery. Some movement, and there, straight away, you can hear from behind the wickets, Mushfiqur shouting, continue with some patience. There you go.
Pumped away from Balbirnie. He stands tall as he often does. Big couple of games for Ireland. Really big couple of ODIs for Ireland to try and get a bit of confidence leading into that World Cup qualifying tournament in Zimbabwe. In June and July, 2 teams out of 10 will qualify for the World Cup in India. West Indies have announced their squad today. No Shimron Hetmeyer in the squad. Not selected. I wonder will we see much more of Shimron Hetmeyer in international colours. No! Didn't travel to the World Cup. Shimron Hetmeyer, talented cricketer. All the other 9 sides, when they saw that West Indies squad and no Hetmeyer, would have been mightily relieved. Sri Lanka, they'll be there. Zimbabwe, the host, they'll be tough to beat. Scotland, Ireland, Nepal, who've had a wonderful couple of months. Their followers, fanatical followers, will be following that tournament very closely. Tector looks very comfortable, as he did on Tuesday. Tucks one off the hip for a single off the last. 16 done, 62 for 2. The World Cup qualifiers 18th of June to 9th of July in Zimbabwe. Top 2 will go to the World Cup in India. Zimbabwe, the host, they'll be hard to beat. Netherlands, Sri Lanka, you would think would be the form side, the likes of Hasaranga and Tikshana. Those tournaments are always eagerly contested, ultra competitive, with such a big prize at stake. The World Cup in India, October 5 to November 19. Nepal, watch out, Oman are very handy. And the USA, great to see the USA there. High octane, high pressure environment. Everyone wants to get to the World Cup. Bangladesh, they're there already.
Absolutely, they've qualified already. I
think who watches a lot of Bangladesh cricket are
not so sure. Turn me around, Mum. No! Alan, I think he is. He had a smile on his face. It's a tiger cub. He's not supposed to be scared of a tiger. I think he was enjoying it. Just the 2 runs. Be single to end the over. Ireland are 71 for 2.
I can't throw.
Harry Tector and Andy Balbirnie, they've been very good with the bat. Chosen their deliveries very well. The partnership is 55 of 77 now. was full in the air, but in the gap. Should get a couple. Will do.
Just have the feeling here that Harry Tector may take a liking to Taijul Islam. I think they're treating Shakib with the respect that you normally associate with Shakib. I'm not saying anything that he's not anything like the same bowler. Harry Tector goes big, goes very big, and will collect 6 more.
That is superb batting from Harry Tector. Off the back foot. He waited for that ball. Yes, rocks onto the back foot and pulls it away. Right off the middle. Launched for a maximum. And as you rightly pointed out, they're going to fancy their chances against Taijul. I just wonder, think that's part of the ploy from Tamim Iqbal.
They don't want Taijul to settle. He's gone for 12 in 8 deliveries.
Full again. Oh, to the pitch of the ball. That is massive. And out of the ground from Tector.
It's a brilliant hit from Harry Tector. He's taking a fancy to Taijul Islam's slow left arm spin. It's a small ground here at Chelmsford, and Harry Tector, big stride forward, long arms, long levers, and a colossal 6. That's the first one off the back foot, helps it round leg side. This one, he waits a bit longer, holds his position, decides on the length. Great position. Look at those arms extending. Beautiful. He knew straight away.
Yeah, you could hear it straight away. Could hear it straight away. Could feel it straight away. So already 14 of this Taijul over. 3 more deliveries to go. It was in the slot, wasn't it?
Well, I think he made it in the slot because the first ball was the shorter one, just fraction short, and Harry Tector went rock back and worked it leg side. So Taijul Islam then tried to pitch it a bit further, make it a bit fuller.
Come on, boys!
So you have to give Tector
Come Taijul!
full marks that he kind of got into the psyche of Taijul.
And floated it in. Much better from Taijul, but Harry Tector, it's been so good. Moves on to 47 of 52. Paced himself so well. 2 4s and 3 6s. 2 of them coming in this over. Can Taijul fight back? Oh yes, Taijul can't, but Harry Tector, he can. Brings up his 50 in style with yet another 6.
He's in irrepressible form, Harry Tector. This is brilliant batting from the 23-year-old. His 4th 6. It's his 9th international one-day 50. And he's also got 300s. So Harry Tector once again is the glue for Ireland, holding them together. And the way he's attacked Taijul Islam, especially in this over, 20 it's gone for, with 3 6s. Superb batting from Harry Tector.
Much flatter, but this is sensible batting. 20 of the 20th. Ireland 91 for 2.
98. Here's Shakib.
One. Come boys, come boys, come boys, come boys!
Bal 26 from 44. The Ireland captain going along at a more sedate pace than his younger colleague. Isabel Joyce has come into the commentary box. We know that Harry Tector is a fine player, but I just feel that he stepped up what's required of him today.
Glorious batting. First six was quite early on. He took a liking to Taijul Islam, and no surprise that he decided that this was the time, because that end, the Hayes close end, is just 55 metres, by far the smallest
Ball.
out of the two
Lovely
straights.
length. Lovely ball.
The river end 64.5. That's the end that Shakib Al Hassan is bowling from.
Come on boys, come on boys!
So after 3 sixes, he brought up his 50 in quick time.
They want two, and they'll get two. Yasir Ali is on the field as a replacement fielder. Not sure. Substitute fielder, not sure who's gone off yet.
Come on lads, come on boys!
Oh, that's an error. That really is a poor piece of fielding. Very rarely do you see that.
Come on lads, come on lads, come on boys, come on boys!
This is sloppy, very sloppy. No real reason for that one to have gone through the hands.
Come by, come on.
21 overs gone, the 100 is up. 100 for two. Well, that misfield was Taijul Islam, and I would venture to say that he had so much on his mind because he'd gone for 20. This is Taijul. That's a poor piece of fielding from him. And he had just conceded 20 from his last over, and he's now out of the attack. And Sharaful Islam has come back on.
We've all done that before, haven't we? You go for a few, or even a lot, and you're replaying it all in the mind. I'm sure that Shakib Al Hassan won't be thanking him. Nothing worse as a bowler when your fielders don't back you up.
69 runs off the last 10 overs. So Ireland have really picked up the momentum here, put into bat by Tamim Iqbal. Not a great swinger of the ball, not a great in-swinger of the cricket ball, Sharaful Islam. What he does have, though, he's taller than most, and he gets a bit of extra bounce. So that extra bounce that he has would just compensate for the lack of swing that he doesn't produce that in swing.
Well, bowling attacks, it's all about variety. Different types of bowlers. Josh Little is shorter, much shorter. He likes to bustle in. It's his wrist action at the end that gets him his extra pace. Shoreful, he's taller and likes to bowl it into the pitch and get that bounce. You'll see him hitting the splice of the bat a bit more from a fuller length than maybe your Josh Littles.
So what with Sharaful Islam, he gets more, he gets the more bounce. And Harry Tector, he saw Harry Tector coming at him there because he knows that he's not going to get that in swing. The ball is, you know, we're into the 22nd over now. So someone like Josh Little, who's a bit quicker than Sharaful and does swing the ball, we saw that prodigious in swing. He's got a bit extra. End of the over, 102 for 2.
হ্যাঁ ওই লম্বুটা সামনে খুঁজতেছে সোজা মারার জন্য এটা ঠিক আছে এটা ঠিক আছে
Plenty of breeze around today. It's a cold day here in Chelmsford. We had a delayed start. Play began at 1 o'clock, so the match is a 45 over per innings, not 50. 45 overs. Tamim Iqbal won the toss, put Ireland into bat. They lost Paul Sterling for naught, 16 for 2, now 102 for 2.
Go check. Save it. Easy one. You're on.
Well, they've done well here, Ireland, to keep Shakib Al Hassan quiet. And what I mean by that is they'll be looking not to lose any wickets to him. They're doing well with their run rate against him. He's really mixing things up and he looks a little bit frustrated, if we're honest. Previous one was much quicker, that one slower. He's really looking for a breakthrough. And he is really recognisable around the world as a top-class ODI bowler. So he'll want to take 1 or 2 today.
Ball.
Hassan Mahmood, who once again set the tone with his very impressive medium fast medium. Looks like he may be coming on to have a bowl. 2 is the call. They want 2. Harry Tector calls Balboni back. And 2 runs it is. 23 gone, 108 for 2.
Thank you very much.
He toiled early. Harry Tector jumped on anything short and timed to perfection. 4 sixes so far in his innings. Took a liking to Taijul Islam. Hit him for 3 maximums in 1 over to bring up his 50.
Harry Tector and Andy Balboni. This partnership now 92. And it's come at a good rate of knots from 101 balls.